So I previously showed you the inside of this computer, and I decided that I would do something new with it, and it's the case because now I've got a new power supply, and we're gonna install this sucker and we're gonna try to test it out. See, I got a bit of a mess here. Got some jars here to store our screws. This is going to be to put this bad boy back on. And right here is our brand new power supply. Just going to stick this guy in here. Gotta make sure nothing's in the way. Like this, like this paddock cable right here. I'm just gonna move this guy out of the way. He's for, it's gonna be for our drives and things like that. Yeah, clearly I'm not doing too good. So right here, you're gonna see this is where our power supply will be. Now we just have to screw it in. Came with 4 screws, which I've already put in 3, but it looks pretty secure. It's not moving around. There's no more screw holes that I can see, so we're gonna go with that. Notice that appears these paddock connectors are just in my way, so just gonna probably doing this tremendously wrong, but there. Those. Notice this. Don't know if these capacitors are bad, but that doesn't look good. We're gonna try it out anyway. So this is the finished product. As you can see, it's a bit of a mess. These hard drives aren't really screwed in, which at least they're plugged in. I can't figure out, I'm pretty sure this is the right position. This is my very first time doing this. I'm like new to the computer game. These cords just like go there. See, yeah, so it I think it'll work, but yeah, this is my first PC fixer-upper. I have a fan here, but I have no idea where to put it. So there's already a fan here, and there's a heat sink. So I know it's probably one of those cases where it's like, you know, the more fans, the better. But there's nowhere to put this thing. And I think there's sufficient cooling in here. So I'm probably going to get laughed at in the comments, but it's my first build. So let's boot it up and see how she rolls. So it's a little bit of a mess here, but the time has finally come. Go behind the TV. You can see right there. HDMI 1 plugged into. We got an VGA to HDMI connector. So we're going to change it to HDMI 1. Not sure where that is. I would use this for PlayStation 5, but this is just temporary. So we're gonna, for the moment of truth. Okay, just realized the power was off. All right, moment of truth. Okay. We are not receiving any power. Notice here that the motherboard is indeed showing a red light. Now why it isn't powering on, I do not know. If I found our problem, our front panel connectors are not connected, so we're gonna have to connect them. Let's see what happens now. Still not getting anything. Anything? Okay. Back to the drawing board. I've come to the unfortunate conclusion that I think some of these pins are missing inside of this. And so there is no actual way to make it work. You see there's pins here but not there. Pins here but not there. So I don't even know if this is going to work. May have just wasted 50 bucks on a power supply for nothing. So this was my first project as a computer technician, and to be fair, my sister gave me the thing and I told her I don't really care if it's broken. And so what turned out to be the problem, the motherboard got power. The problem was there were some pins broken off on the front panel connector, and there was no way to basically push the power button to turn the thing on. So it's useless at this point unless I can somehow order a front panel connector, which I don't think that's possible because this computer's almost 20 years old. I'll look, but I'm pretty skeptical of the whole thing, to be honest. But yeah, this in one way was a failure because I was unable to make it work like I wished I could, but it gave me a little bit of experience with opening up a computer and being able to just do my thing. So anyone can get some encouragement from this. It's don't give up.